thanks to the crab spider droid, we have had a snub fighter and a crab spider droid. So for episode 1 and 2, we have got Lego sets coming out. So if you were in charge of Lego and you had just seen or you'd been given pictures of chapter 19 or season 3 episode 3, what would you turn into a Lego set from that episode?
Ooh, this is it now, because it's a case of instantly, obviously there are spoilers ahead for those of you who have not seen
Big
chapter
spoilers,
19 of The Mandalorian. Yeah, big spoilers. Yeah, I just want to clarify this now. So we will be talking chapter 19, so avert your ears from this conversation. For me, the first big thing would be that Bo-Katan's Mandalorian starfighter, which we got a really in-depth look at the cockpit of that.
I mean,
which I thought it'd just be, that was fantastic. So I thought it'd be like a snub fighter, but in reality, it's bigger than that. It's a big cockpit. I mean, instantly my eyes were drawn to that, and it'd be, Bo-Katan, Grogu, Din Djarin, and maybe a TIE fighter pilot as well. That would be my first thing. But actually, I got thinking, based on this episode, because we got, obviously, Dr. Pershing and Coruscant and all that, which was nice. We've gone back to Coruscant post-war. I'm thinking deactivated Star Destroyer and, the escape with whatever they're trying to come for. That would be an interesting set because it would be different.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like an Imperial Science Lab would be really cool. And them sort of running away. Then you could have the kind of New Republic police, which would be a new figure as well. That would be a really nice set. That was a cool scene. I think that would... And they like doing sort of heisty style sets. I'm thinking back to Rogue One where Jyn Erso is dressed up as the TIE fighter pilot. I've got the little Lego set where they're kind of storming the Imperial base on Scarif. That would be a really nice one.
Yeah, but also as well, with that lab scene as well, there's that blink and you miss it. Obviously, when they're caught by the New Republic police and stuff, and it's all, put your hands up and put the case down, whatever. There's that blink and you'll miss it appearance of the police gunship, which has appeared in Star Wars Rebels and has obviously appeared in other things as well. But it's a New Republic style gunship. And I think to myself, well, if you were to do that as a set, you could easily have a New Republic gunship, a couple of New Republic police officers, Dr. Pershing, obviously Moff Gideon's former lieutenant turned amnesty officer, but, hey-ho, again, spoilers, amnesty in brackets. And, you could do something like that. That in itself I think that would make a decent playset based on the episode, because it would be because obviously it caters to what fans want. It ships, it's figures that you could pose and do things with, but if it's going to be cyclic and it's going to be grey, it's another grey ship, but it's a grey ship we haven't seen in Lego before. Nice. So ticks a few boxes there.
Yeah, I like it. So
what about you?
I mean, obviously the obvious one was the big chase at the start, which was such a good one. I mean, I think I've rewatched that like 3 or 4 times already, which was great. I'm loving all of these scenes on the Mandalorian covert, their kind of secret hideout, which is really nice. I know it's very similar to the Armorer's Forge and things, but that would be a nice little scene. But the thing that I landed on in the end, it's almost a remake of Darth Vader's transformation, but I was thinking the Mind Flare scene.
Ooh,
I think that might be quite cool.
That.
With Dr. Pershing, and you have like the things all around him. You could have someone at the control panel. There's the Twi'lek guy at the control panel, and then you've got the oh my god, I've forgotten the species now. Admiral Akbar species.
Oh, Mon Calamari.
Yeah, there you go. And so you could have one of them in there with Dr. Pershing, and then you could have the sleeper agent, essentially Moff Gideon's agent, in there with the Twi'lek guy at the controls. I thought that would be like just a fun little place. I think it's a bit dark for Lego, maybe wiping someone's.
It's a bit dark for Disney, really, but they did it. You know what I mean? But
I thought,
to be fair, I rate that.
When he went in and the guy was like, I enjoyed it, and I was like, yeah, sure. And then you see him smiling straight away. You know what's coming. You know she's going to do something, but he's there smiling. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is a bit Disney-ish. And then she's there and she's just like, crank it up, up to 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just thought that would be a funny little set that you could get a couple of cool little minifigs in there and get going with that, yeah.
Yeah, no, to be fair, like, I like that. And I mean, I'd be curious in the build technique of that. Can you imagine, like, how you would get about trying to build like a mini mind flayer? Like, how would the mechanics of that work? You know what I mean?
I was almost thinking like the Darth Vader transformation. if they were really kind, they give you 2 Dr. Pershings, and so you could twist the bed. So he's with like a little smile on his face, and then you twist it around, and he's in agony. That would be nice. But I'm not sure to go as far as adding 2 of the same minifig in there, but you can dream. So I thought that would be a funny one.
That's quite a good one.